Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's learning time. So children, today in this video I am going to explain you about how to find the equivalent fractions. As I already explained you about the equivalent fraction. The equivalent fractions means what? The fractions who is having same values are called as a equivalent fractions. So two fractions are said to be equivalent fractions if they have the same value. All the fractions will have the same value. That type of fractions are called as the equivalent fractions. So now we are going to see how to find the equivalent fractions. So see here I have taken one example, that is find the equivalent fractions of 1 by 3. To find this equivalent fraction, the first step is by multiplying the number with the same number for the denominator as well as the numerator, and second method is by dividing. We get the equivalent fractions by two methods. First one is by multiplying with the same number and by dividing the same numbers. First we are going to see the multiplication method. So see here, number is 1/3 or 1 by 3. So write down that number. To get the second equivalent number, multiply the numerator and the denominator by the same number. So see here I have taken 2 in the numerator as well as 3 in the denominator. So after this we have to multiply. 2 into 1 is 2, 3 into 2 is 6. Second equivalent fraction of the 1/3 is 2 by 6. Same way 1 into 3, 3 into 3. 3 1s are 3, 3 3s are 9. Same way take another one, 1 into 4, 3 into 4. 4 1s are 4, 3 4s are 12. So see here, when you divide this number, 4 1s are 4, 4 3s are 12. You will get this one as an answer. So this is the first one method. The equivalent fractions are 1/3 is equal to 2 by 6 is equal to 3 by 9 is equal to 4 by 12. So like this way you have to find out the equivalent fraction. This is the multiplication method. Now we will see the division method. So to solve the division method, here we have to divide the given number by the same number. If we divide this by 2, denominator and numerator both we have to divide with the same number. I am going to divide this by the 2. So after dividing we will get 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8. Then 2 3s are 6, 0. First equivalent fraction is 24 by 30. Then again take the same number, 48 divided by 60 is there. Then divide this by 3. You will get 16 and 20. Same way take 48, 60, divide this both number by 4. You will get 12 by 15. So the equivalent fraction for the, therefore 48 by 60 is equal to 24 by 30 is equal to 16 by 20 is equal to 12 by 15. Okay, so this is the multiplication method and this is the division method. To find the equivalent fraction of the given numbers, we have to either multiply the numerator and denominator by same number or divide the numerator and denominator by the same number. Whatever answer will come, that is your equivalent fractions. So let us go to the next one. So this one is the checking the equivalent fractions. So see here, as we find the equivalent fractions like that only we are going to, there is a method to check the equivalent fractions. The given fractions are equivalent or no. Okay, so example is check 4 by 9 and 8 by 18 are equivalent fractions or no. So take down the given number 4 by 9 and you have to write down the second number and just multiply these two numbers and multiply these two numbers. First numerator, second numbers, denominator. First denominator, second numbers, numerator. You have to do the cross multiplication here. If the answer both after multiplication, if the numerator as well as the denominator came same, then these given fractions are inequivalent. So 18 for the 72 and 8 9s are 72. As you see here also 72 came, here also 72 came, means the given fractions, that is 4 by 9 and 8 by 18 are equivalent fractions. To find out the equivalent fraction, just do the cross multiplication. Let us see the one more example. Check 2 by 3 and 8 by 12 are equivalent fractions or no. The first step is write down the number, both numbers, then multiply this number with the second denominator and multiply first denominator with the second fractions numerator. So 12 2s are 24, 8 3s are 24. So both numerator and denominator came same, means the 2 by 3 and 8 by 12 are equivalent fractions. So the next one is lowest form of a fraction. How to identify the given fractions are in the lowest form or no. So see here, a fraction is said to be in its lowest form if the only common factor of the numerator and the denominator is 1. So see here, 1 and 2, these both are the prime numbers and co-prime numbers. If these two are the co-prime numbers, then the given fraction is in the lowest form. So 1 and 2 is having only one common factor, that is 1. Similarly 3 and 4 is having one common factor, that is 1. 5 and 6 is also having one common factor. 9 and 11 also the co-prime numbers, means they have the only one common factor. So if the given fractions are having only one common factor, then they are in the lowest form. Okay. Then the next one is reducing a fraction to its lowest form. So reduce 45 by 60 to its lowest form. So see here children, there are also two methods are there. The first one method is by reducing to its lowest form by dividing with the common factor, and the second method is by taking the HCF, that is highest common factor. So method 1 is a fraction can be reduced to its lowest form by dividing both the numerator and the denominator by common factor. So let us take the example. Given example is 45 by 60. So we have to apply here divisibility rule. As 5 is present in the ones place, it can't be divided by 2. So let's go for the 3. So 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 is a multiple of 3 and 6 plus 0 is 6. It is also multiple of 3. So both can be divided by 3. So let us divide this 45 divided by 3. Again this 60 divided by 3. We will get 45 divided by 3 is 15. 60 divided by 3 is 20. So 15 and 20 are not the co-prime numbers. They don't have the only one common factor. We have to reduce the given factor till the common factor between the numerator and denominator will become 1. So 15 and 20. Let us take again that 15 and 20. So see here, 15 is present multiple of 3, but 20 is not a multiple of 3. So it can be divided by only 5 only. Okay, 15 divided by 5. Again this denominator 20 divided by 5. 5 3s are 15 and 5 4s are 20. So see here, this 3 by 4 is a lowest form of the fraction, means they are having only one common factor, that is 1. Like this, the first method is divide the given fraction by the common factor and reduce it till it will the common between the numerator and denominator's common factor will become first. Let us go to the method number 2. Method number 2 is find the HCF of the numerator and the denominator and divide both of them by their HCF. The fraction will be get reduced to the lowest form in one step only. So the method 1, for the method 1 we have to solve by method 2 to 3 steps, but here only in one step we will get the answer. So let us solve. Our question is 45 by 60. So take down the HCF. I am going to use here the division method. 45 60 and the 3 5 are 15. Therefore HCF is 3 into 5 is equal to 15. Okay, so the given number is 45 by 16. After this we have to divide this both by the HCF. Here is 15, again divided by 60 by 15. 15 3s are 45, 15 4s are 60. So the answer is 3 by 4. In the second method we will get by answer in one step only. In method 1 we have to solve it by 2 to 3 steps. Okay, I hope you understood this part. In the next video I am going to explain you about the exercise 4.1. Till then, this all solve in your classwork. Thank you. And if you like this video, then please press the like button and don't forget to subscribe my channel. It's learning time. Thank you.